the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
Fighting boxing should be for those, and that's still in honor of Mexicans, because in Mexico the sport is so big that I just think a big fight on Cinco de Mayo and a big fight on Mexican Independence Day, regardless of who's involved, is still a big deal.
Charlo had a crazy knockout second round tonight's card. What kind of statement did that send to the middleweight division, and thoughts on him calling out the left one? What type of fight?
I don't mind seeing the fight. I thought he looked good. I thought the knockout was spectacular. And, continues to make a statement. I think that, when you get knockouts like that, what is there to say?
Ma said I'll be next week over here to see Danny. Ma will be here next week to see the Danny fight. What do you think about those two going at it?
That's a good fight, too. I think I wouldn't mind seeing anybody, any of those guys interchanging against one another and fight one another. It'd be a good fight.
Joshua Wilder, who's the holdup in that situation?
Just negotiations in general. I wouldn't blame one guy. I wouldn't blame one guy for
holding it up.
For fighting or for holding up the fight. I just realized I didn't wear earrings all night. You believe this shit? I took a shower, I took them off, and I didn't put them back in. You imagine that?
You didn't wear them on the camera tonight?
I didn't have any earrings on tonight. I hate going out with no earrings. I just touch my ears with my earrings.
Who wins, Joshua Wilder, or just break down?
I just think it's anybody's fight. It's hard to pick a winner. I think there's deficiencies in both guys that the other guy can take advantage of, so it's hard to pick a winner. If I had to bet my house, I would just pick the underdog.
Eddie.
And I wouldn't be confident about that either. They got a lot of character and they get up.
Does this victory for Charlo makes him the top guy at 160 over Centeno? What do you thought about that?
I just think Charlo's continues to show his worth in the middleweight division, and there's a lot of top guys. There's a handful of top guys in there that you can mix and match him with, and I think it'd be good fights.
Eddie's $12 million offer, fair or foul?
Who?
Eddie's $12 million offer to Deontay.
I don't know. It is. It is what it is. I don't know all the numbers there.
It's for the undisputed heavyweight championship in the world, though. You think that's a little bit low, right? Remember back in the days with Holyfield, Tyson, when all the belts were on the line, super heavy, super big heavyweight fights. They got to be like $15–20 million north, in my opinion, though. I thought 12 was a little light.
Like I said, I don't know what the total number is.
Right.
What the total pot is. When you're taking all the total pot and then you're considering that person, then I guess then you can do the negotiations. I'm not at the negotiating table where I know what the total pot is, so I'm not in a position to say who deserves what money, because if I don't know what the percentage, if I don't know what the entire pot is, I don't know if I don't know what 100% of the money is, I can't tell you what I deserve out of that money. So I think anybody trying to get into these negotiations is totally out of line, because you don't know how much money's in the pot. We'll never know that.
Showtime's been killing with a lot of double headers, triple headers. What's it like being on this side of the fence? HBO doesn't really have many fights. You're
I have a fun time working. Like I said a couple people before, I feel like I'm cheating when I'm working these fights. I think it's fun. Especially this one. This one's home. I'm gonna hit in the car and go back home. So it's cool. I don't even have to really do a lot. So it's cool. It's fun.
It's weird because back in the day it was always HBO was the #1 in boxing, Showtime was #2. Now the roles are switched.
I think wherever you find a good fight, I think everybody should be thankful for any network that puts on a good fight. And right now we're lucky enough to have all the good fighters.
And the network's investing in the boxing. Get people paid, get people out. 13,000 people in Brooklyn tonight too. Great crowd.
Good fight.
This got to be one of the best venues in the country to see a fight to now. It got to be.
Boxing here. It's a good venue. They're definitely committed to boxing, and I think them having the Nassau Coliseum as well, Long Island, they can kind of do both sites, and then hopefully we just continue to put fights on and put more fights over there too. So it'll be 2 sites with big venues in boxing, and of course the Garden's still in New York too. So New York is a big fight hub right now.
It'd be nice to see if Eddie does bring him over here to fight Big Baby, though. That'd be kind of interesting, though. Joshua in Brooklyn.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I think people are curious about Joshua here. I think Joshua gaining a certain measure of popularity in the U.S. is important to raise the stakes in the Wilder fight.
It's like when the Prince came over to fight Kevin Kelly.
Yeah.
Was it the first fight you were ever at?
Yeah.
Right. So when the Prince come over, it was a big deal. Fighting somebody in New York, in their city, Joshua and Big Baby. Same kind of energy, right?
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense. The Prince fought Kevin Kelly when he came to America. Amir Khan fought me when he came to America. And Joshua fights Jarrell Miller. It's the same kind of he's in the same kind of flight path, so to speak.
Now, another fight I covered in Vegas, Showtime hosted, was the Edislani Lara versus Charlo. Afterwards, Jamel Charlo says he wants that work with Hurd. What type of fight is that? Hurd versus
fight,
Charlo.
you know, we're going to be mentally and physically tested in the fight, so it's a good fight. We'll see how it plays out. You know, if it happens, I think everybody's going to be happy about it, you know. All right, guys, I got to get out.
All right, bro. Thanks for your time, Paulie. We appreciate it, bro. Pete ain't hard to find, bro.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingvoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.